Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Tiffany, and well, my goal here with my channel, a new channel I just made. Well, I haven't made it yet, actually, as of recording. But my goal here is to make cozy gaming content. For example, today we'll be playing Minecraft, Beta 1.7.3. I don't have much experience with this particular version of Minecraft. I know it's a fan favorite among old heads in the Minecraft community, but I've been playing since, I want to say, 1.4 of the release. So I have been playing for a while, but not that long, you know what I mean? So we're going to be making a new world here. Let's call it Tiff's Cozy World. And I was gonna put in a seed here, like the iconic Gargamel or Glacier seed, but I think it'll be more interesting if we leave it blank. So let's see what kind of world we'll get. Okay. This is very good. This is not a bad spawn at all, actually. Got some trees, got a nice little ocean over there. Getting some wood now. Just, no Minecraft playthrough is complete without, starting with getting wood from a tree. So I do have my skin here. It doesn't have all the layers enabled, but that's okay. I always like my skin. I made it myself. Alright, so we got some pigs over there, and I know pigs, I believe, are the only source of food in this version, which, and then another interesting tidbit about this version of Minecraft, you couldn't stack food, which is, I've always found that weird. You can stack a lot of items, but food, pork chops in particular, you just can't stack them. So we're gonna get some stone real quick. I've always been very quick to getting, when I play modern Minecraft, for example, I'm always quick to get the best stuff you can manage. But honestly, there's no rush here. This is, after all, a cozy gaming channel. I still don't know what I'm going to call it, but maybe Tiff's Cozy Corner or something. Watch that actually stick. Let's make a sword here so we can get some food. I'll leave the crafting bench here, just in case. Just because it's, I have played a little bit of this version previously. Today, in fact, I was testing it out, can I get that? Okay, I can get the pork. Yep. What I think we're going to do is we're going to make it in peaceful mode for now. And as we get more and more adjusted, we'll switch it to easy, then normal. I don't think we're going to need to switch it to hard mode, though, because it might be a little too extreme for such a thing, But, yeah. Now, I have done YouTube content in the past. I'll give a little anecdotes about my personal experience here. But I have done YouTube content in the past, but if you were to somehow track that down and find my older stuff, then you'd be very surprised, because quite frankly, it's nothing like this. It is strange that you have to cook food little by little, but can't complain too much. This is old Minecraft after all. I want to find some sheep, but we're not in any rush. This is peaceful mode. Yeah. So I've had a long long experience playing Minecraft. Like I said, I started with 1.3 actually. I said 1.4 earlier, but I believe the first version Actually, no. I played 1. Actually, no. My first Minecraft experience wasn't even the release at all, technically. Because I was too broke to... Well, I wouldn't say broke. I just was a kid, and my mother didn't always buy things for me right when I wanted them, which is understandable. But, I didn't own the full game yet, so what I did was back in the 2010s, you could play classic Minecraft on the official website in the browser, and that's what I did. I played Minecraft Classic. This was like a weird, very, very, very early thing, and you could just build and mess around, and there was no survival mode yet, so it was pretty interesting. I hear sheep. There it is. I assume, yeah, this is not the version where you can just punch a sheep to get its wool, but it's okay. It'll have to do. We'll just have to. I assume that was brown wool. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna have to be on the hunt for more sheep, I suppose. So we can get some cows on the way, even though they don't really drop food. I don't really know what leather would be used for. There's a sheep over there. I don't know what leather would be used for in this version, aside from armor, which I suppose could be handy early game. Let's actually make some armor, because I don't know what else to use this leather for. Yeah. Now that we have some wool, let's make a bed so we can build a little house. Hello, sheep. I'm sorry I killed your friends, but I had to do it. I think that little island over there might be an interesting place to build a little... Actually, would it... We'll figure it out. Let's just gather some more stone. I'm actually not a fan of... I'm not the kind of person who just makes random holes in the middle of the map, so... I just like preserving nature, she says as she kills a random chicken, but I digress. I see some stone over there, so I'm gonna go see if I can grab that. Also, I am a big fan of making little builds, like pixel art mainly. Pixel art's one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft, just because I'm not a very inspired or creative person. As much as I like to say that, some people would argue that I'm actually very creative and very talented at art, which, you know, I do dabble in art occasionally. Yeah, we got some ink sac, because I believe that's what is the old version of black dye was ink, so yeah, I do dabble in art, like I said. You know, pixel art is definitely a fun form of art, mainly just because it's a little simpler than just drawing with a pencil and paper, which, you know, I always like to be humble about and say, hey, I'm not very good at art, so, you know. Right off the bat, we found some iron. That's good. I'll gather that up after I gather some more stone. So maybe I can make some more tools, like a shovel and an axe. I mean, heck, with all this iron here, maybe we wouldn't even need stone, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Just because I can. Make it like stone axe. Stone shovel. Yeah, there we go. Again, a little strange that we can't stack food. That's always gonna bother me a little bit, but it's okay. Let's just gather as much iron as we can. Yeah. I might have to apologize. I would do apologize for the sound of my keyboard. I know if some people are trying to sleep to, it's possible some people are sleeping to my content. That's okay. You can fall asleep to my voice, my droning, kind of monotone voice, but you know. Yeah. Well, yeah. But we got iron. Let's make some. Oh, I need to find coal. Oh, I'll be damned. Coal right here. Yeah, and that'll be useful for torches as well, because it looks like night is already approaching. Let's gather some coal. Oh yeah, sorry, I have a habit of forgetting what I was talking about. But my personal history of Minecraft is I played Classic on the official website, and actually they hosted servers of Classic Minecraft as well, which is pretty neat. So I used to play on little Classic servers that were like, you know, free build stuff, and you can build whatever you like, and they were a lot of fun. And then I bought the game, and I think this was, well, I'm not good with years, so I'm gonna have to say like 1.3. My apologies, I'm just checking the recording here. Let's just get some torches going for a little beach. They can look a little nicer than that. They don't need to be so uniform. Maybe I can make this like a, you know, my mind kind of jumped to Bob Ross when I was thinking of this channel, you know? Just like, just chill out, play some games, you know, positive vibes all around. I feel like I could do a Bob Ross kind of thing, you know? It's a nice night out. Yeah, like, I'm not, you know, I'm one of those people who just made a lot of meme stuff, you know. Yeah, I never really knew what direction to take my content, especially back in the day. But now it's kind of just coming together, and I'm realizing that this might be the kind of stuff I want to do. It's just like relaxing, cozy stuff, because that's the kind of, you know, that's kind of impression I want to make, you know? Like when you do make content, for example, it's like, what do you want to bring into the world? What do you want to bring into this space? And, you know, for the longest time, I never asked myself such a question. You know, for me, it was just like, oh, I want to make shitposty gaming videos. I want to, you know, live stream whatever. But now it's mostly just, I just want to make, you know, I just want to relax. I just want people to relax, people around me to relax and take it easy, because there's a lot going on in the world right now, and it can be very stressful sometimes, and I get it. But, you know, sometimes it just can't hurt to sit back and play some Minecraft, you know? So, yeah. I played, I remember when 1.5 dropped. That was the Redstone update. That was pretty interesting. I had no idea how Redstone worked, and I still don't to this day, but I do respect those who are skilled at Redstone. One of my favorite Minecraft YouTube channels when I was younger was Seth Bling. he did a lot of interesting redstone builds. And I don't know if he does that kind of thing anymore, but I know he's, last I saw of him, he was doing like Mario speedrunning, I think. And that's cool. I don't know what I'm making there, but I'm gonna make a bucket. Oh, those are often important. Oh, didn't mean to do that. For some reason I was trying to test the MLG water bucket clutch, but I don't know why I did it with a jump. It's kind of strange. Yeah. I don't like how you drop items when you're crafting like that. It's a bit annoying. This is my beach. Yeah, I'm just gonna light up this beach, make it look nice and pretty. Maybe I'll make a nice beach house or oh my god, wolves! I didn't even know they were in this version. Hello. I don't have any bones, but yeah. I can build a little hut, little beach house. I don't understand why birchwood gets all the hate it does. I like birchwood. I know it's mostly a meme, but I like birchwood. No, it doesn't even matter because it's all the same kind of planks anyway. Huh. Well, you all can consider yourselves lucky that I don't have to bother. Yeah. I also had Minecraft on Xbox 360. That was a good time. I would always go online and play with my friends. I'd like to light up this whole world. That'd be pretty. So used to playing modern Minecraft with its modern control scheme. It can be a little strange getting used to this. Let's build our house here. I'm a little consistent when it comes to building houses. I always do them the same way every time, which is never really a good thing, actually. I like breaking my habits. Let's do something a little different today. Actually, I have an idea. Didn't mean to do that. There's another habit I might need to break. There's some pigs here. It does occur to me that since we're playing on peaceful, the need to eat isn't as important as it would be if I was, say, fighting monsters. Yeah. Oh, well, I guess getting late rest there. But, yeah. It's a good morning. It's a beautiful morning, but only got about like 2 hours of sleep, so kind of pointless, don't you think? I want to collect a lot of wool because, like I said, I like doing pixel art, and maybe I can decorate the world with various builds of my favorite characters from video games or whatever. I think that would be nice. I know mob spawning works a little different in this version, because I can just like step away for a few minutes and come back and there's already a bunch of pigs. Yeah, let's build a little beach hut. You can't angle logs like you can in other versions. Do I have dirt? Yeah, I do have some dirt. Okay. Because I would like to. I'd like to plant some here. Now I know that the grass I can spread over here, so might need to place them a little closer. I don't know if grass contributes to how fast saplings grow or not, but we'll have to figure that out, I suppose. A lot of memories of Minecraft Xbox 360, yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be caught dead with an Xbox nowadays. Don't get me wrong, but like, Xbox was a lot of fun in the 2010s and 2000s. Okay. Let's get like a little platform thing going. That'd be kind of interesting, wouldn't it? Got a nice little frame going. Let's build the floor. Actually, let's build. Is there stairs in this? I'm trying to remember. I don't think there are, but oh, there are. There are stairs. Well, that's good to know. I had no idea there were stairs in this version. I thought they were just slabs, but then again, I'm thinking of even older versions of Minecraft, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Like I said earlier, you're gonna have to forgive me for my constant switching of topics. I do have ADHD, contrary to what you hear in my voice, so you might, I have the dynamic duo, ADHD and autism. What a combo, huh? I'm gonna plant some trees. That'd be nice. Can't say I have a proper vision for what this house is gonna look like, but I'm sure it'll be nice, regardless of how I build it. That's kind of how it's kind of how it goes, you know. gonna be a problem, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. Beginning to see what this could be. This could be pretty cool. Oh, I have some birch saplings too. Even though they're not called birch saplings, I could make some birch trees, I suppose. Yeah. I have a soft spot for Minecraft soundtrack, or at least the original soundtrack. The new music is really good, but nothing beats C418's music. I mean, obviously it's nostalgic, but it just objectively fits the mood of the game, don't you think? Again, the new stuff, I like it. I like the new Minecraft music, but it really, well, obviously it's not as nostalgic or iconic, but at the same time, every sheep I see, I think I'm gonna at least try to get their wool. Until I get like shears or something, because let's be honest, I need to. I do like building stuff, so maybe one of these days I'll build like a big old monument of my favorite video game characters. I'll put in like Deltarune, I'll put in Kirby and Earthbound. Those are a lot of my other favorite games too. Currently going through a Kirby hyperfixation more than anything else. Always had a thing for Kirby ever since I was a kid, Something about, wasn't necessarily that he was cute. I just had the games as a kid. Thought they were a lot of fun. Really, when it all comes down to it, all you really need is a game to be fun. Like as a kid, I had a Game Boy Advance handed down from my brother. I didn't choose Kirby. My brother had Nightmare in Dreamland, and I played it, and I thought it was amazing. So, and now Kirby's one of my favorite series of all time, and I have my brother to blame for that. So, I actually have two brothers. Okay, I can make black wool. Is that okay? Alright. Yeah. What other games? Well, I've mentioned Earthbound. That's another one of my favorites. I never played Earthbound until at least I was I want to say, my early teen years. So I didn't play it as a kid or anything. But, Earthbound was one of those games that really quickly grew on me. And now it's one of my favorite RPGs, ever. Yeah. Same with Mother 3, really. Well, technically the same series. I do gotta kind of talk about them separately, because they are very different games. In terms of story, at least. Night is approaching again. But I have an idea. What if I make a hoe? Because I want to try some farming. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright. Bedtime. Can I watch? Oh yeah, I can watch the sunset from my own house, or from the front of my house. That's pretty cool. Hello, sheep. Got 4 wool now. I think once we're done building our house, we'll call it there. We'll end the video there. Yeah. I gotta remember, I don't need to use the pickaxe for the furnace. It just breaks slowly regardless of what tool you use on it, I think. It's a little silly, but it's okay. I already got the bed. Yeah, this is gonna be a nice little cozy house, I think. It's gonna look great. Hello, wolves. Yeah, my inventory management's a mess. I need to fix that right now. That'll do. I've never been good at inventory management. Getting a bit late, isn't it? It's already, what? It's almost 10 o'clock over here, but that's okay. I'm sure I'll sleep good tonight knowing I wasn't, goofing off like I normally do. When I play Minecraft, I try to download mods and see what dumb, stupid combinations of mods I can throw together, but like, for example, putting horror mods and gun mods together. It's always a fun one to do. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. I don't bother with the tall trees because those are always a pain to cut down. Got some pumpkins. I know Endermen weren't added yet, but that's funny. I might use the pumpkins for some decorating. Halloween is coming up after all. Looks like my axe broke. Guess we'll head back home and repair it, or make a new one, I mean. Go around collecting the saplings I left behind. And, you know, I'll get some more leather too. That one didn't drop any. Let's see if this one does. Yep, that one's a little more leather. Got 2. Again, not sure. Don't remember what leather is for. I know it makes books, but I don't know what books could be used for in this. But I got some sheep over here. And I know I keep getting distracted. Oh, is that a... No, that's a pig. Never mind. Thought that was a pink sheep. Because I know those are in this version. Or at least... Ooh. Not 6 wool. And I'll get the sheep too. Why not? That's 7 now. Might need to make a chest or something. Yeah, it's looking a little boxy, but I think we can fix it. But I am staying true to my word. The house is almost finished, so I will almost be done here with today's video. But I know I'm not done, like I said, but I would like to thank everyone who stopped by. Anyone who gives this video a watch, maybe while you're sleeping, maybe while you're relaxing, or doing whatever. I do appreciate you. Appreciate all of you. I don't know how many numbers this video, I don't know how many views this video is gonna get, if any, but I do hope that some people see it, and I hope some people enjoy it. Yeah, this is what we've got so far. Nice little lit up beach. Nice house. Got a nice sunset right here. Got some items here. Yeah. I'll see you all next time. Thank you all so much for watching, and just